I'm Leroy Morrison, and you're watching Cheeseburgers Videos, and tonight we're here with Cheyenne.
We're at 36 Speedway for the Miller Lite Modified Madness. Let's get racing.
All right, Modified Madness at US 36 Raceway. As we come off turn number 4, side by side, wheel to wheel, door to door, as we come down the front straightaway. Great start beside for these two drivers up front. Here comes Keller. Keller looking on the inside. He and Baker side by side for second as Nick Haynes jumps out front. Again, car number 46, 20X. Let's take them 3 wide as we come down the front straightaway. Jeffrey Sears putting the move as he is up the side of J.J. Bomley. Now up front, little mixing, dodging, and bumping as we get together a little bit as Keller takes over the second spot as the 9H of Nick Haynes. He has got about a 5-car length lead on Keller. Cadwallader up on the wall, rides it out, stays in the gas. He will now run in that 5th spot. He will look on the inside of Starmer as we go down the back straightaway. He and Starmer side by side for that 4th and 5th spot. Baker runs 3rd, Keller 2nd, but up front, everybody chasing the 9H of Nick Haynes. As we go through turn number 1, off of turn number 2, Haynes still leading them. Keller in 2nd. How about Clint Baker? A good run for him in 3rd. Kessler runs back in that 6th spot. The man on the move, that 69 ERs. We got 2 around down here in turn number 1 and 2. Turn number 2, it looks like maybe Josh Munson involved in the 22L of Matt Lynch. Those two get to Munson, tagging shotgun on the field. Green down the front straightaway. Doug Keller going to charge at number 7 in that 2nd spot. Don't look back. Nick Haynes. Keller is on the move as they go down the back straightaway. Great racing action all over the speedway as we are jockeying for position back and forth. Those two purple and orange cars going at it. Bomley on the outside, Stephen Clancy on the inside, and how about Dakota Kessler? He is also in that mix. 3rd spot in question is you've got the 69er of Tyler Cadwallader and the 17X of Baker. And here comes the Bomley on the high side in that 46X as he and Cadwallader are going to do battle as the 11S of Starmer goes back and forth with Tyler Cadwallader. As we go down the back straightaway, Baker still runs 3rd, Keller 2nd, up front the 9H of Nick Haynes. He is getting it done tonight. HD Auto working for him as he is out front. Keller runs in that 2nd position. 3rd still Clint Baker, but here comes Starmer. Storming Steve, storming to the front as he's way up on the racetrack. Little bit of rubbing between those two as Cadwallader now. He will throw it into the back of Starmer, up against the wall, rides it out again as Stephen Clancy in that 12X starts making his way to the front. Front car is going to be dealing with lap traffic here on this fast 3/8 mile of dirt. The laps continue to wind down. Up front, 9H of Nick Haynes. He has got those rotors on the back of that car glowing in the dark as they head through the turn. Keller runs 2nd. We have got a 3-way battle for 3rd, 4th, and 5th as 17X of Baker has it, but here comes Bomley. That is not Bomley. That is Steve Clancy. Clancy will take over that 3rd spot. That will move Baker back to the 4th spot, and here comes Cadwallader trying to follow him through. Unable to get it done that time by. Starmer fades back to that 5th spot, but up front, everybody chasing that car number 9H of Nick Haynes as he is now dealing with the lap car of Leroy Morrison. Morrison going to stay high on the racetrack. That's going to allow Haynes to get on the underneath as we come down the front straightaway. He is going to put the 50 of Morrison a lap down as we head into turn number 1. As we come off turn number 2, now Keller has to put that same car a lap down. He will use a different line. He will gain just a little bit on the 9H as he has now got him within reach as the 9H of Haynes still leads, but Keller is on the move. Keep an eye on that 7 car. He is starting to reel him in ever so slightly. We're down to 3 car lengths now, maybe 4 as we go down the back straightaway. 3rd place still belongs to the 12X of Clancy, then the 17X of Baker, and the 69 ER of Cadwallader. That will round out your top 5. Haynes now getting into heavy lap traffic. Next one to go a lap down will be the 22L of Lentz. Lentz, race fans, he is in that 22L as here comes Haynes looking on the inside. Lentz will close that door. Here comes Keller with the white flag in the air. One more time around. Keller going to try to make that move on the high side as they go down the back straightaway. Lentz, the lap car right in the middle of the racetrack. Here comes Haynes. He is going to do the slide job, picking up the checkered flag, the 9H of Nick Haynes. Driving car number 7, Doug Keller, will come home second. 3rd, the 12X of Stephen Clancy. Then comes car number 17X of Clint Baker, and the 69er of Tyler Cadwallader will round out your top 5. Child Nation loud here tonight. There he is, race fans in victory lane, the Wild Child, Nick Haynes. Nick Haynes, you were challenged early by Clint Baker. Great racing between y'all two. You were also challenged all the way through with Doug Keller. What a race. Got up on the wheel, made it through lap traffic, picked up that victory here tonight.
Yeah, boy, I'm wore out.
Don't get any easier, does it?
No. So I got to start on the tonight. That always helps.
Yeah, but Clint didn't care. He raced you hard.
Yeah, man, oh man, it's something. And Stacy both, they I don't know if anybody believes in me more than they do, and it's just really neat to be out racing with him again.
I tell you what, you done a great job behind the wheel. Take us through them sponsors. Look down here looking at you now. Clint Baker race. Take us through the sponsors, make it possible for you.
Okay, I can't forget any this week. So, Roberts Family Trucking, Misty Marie, Rex Ellis, Raymond, C&S Construction, C&R Construction, Concrete, HD Auto, One Shot Designs, Clay Williams. Thanks a bunch, man. I know you're here tonight. Thanks a lot for the good-looking hot rod. Man, I don't know. I Rock by Wild Child. Doug Keller, actually, this car was completely totaled out, and I bought it totaled out, and Doug Keller straightened it out for me. So,
Reggie may have done too good a job. He come in second.
Yeah, I know he's awful proud of the work he did. So, anyways, man, just thanks all the fans, all the veterans, everybody who makes this stuff possible, man. It's been a hell of a year.
Always gracious in victory lane. Sit back, enjoy that feature win here tonight. The Wild Child, your current point leader in victory lane. Let's hear it for him. Another round of applause. Inside, he will start him at the cone, coming off turn number 4. He and Robertson side by side. Great start to the front row as they come down the front straightaway. Dean Ray's going to lead them into turn number 1. As they come through turn number 3, off of turn number 4, the 77 Array's going to lead them. Keep an eye on Tifo as he is coming to the front. That 27, big-time bail bonds on the side. He will run that 4th position. 21, X of Chad Clancy. He is going to look to the inside. Anthony Robertson doing the crossover move. He and Clancy going to be side by side heading into 3, but Clancy will hang on to that 2 spot. Now Clancy looks on the inside, sets his sights on Hollywood as we head into turn number 1. Clancy on the inside, Ray on the outside. Here comes Ray back up top. He's trying to make that high line work, but Clancy looks like he is going to be your new leader coming through turn 3 off of 4. Coming by the flag stand, 21C, he will be, or X rather, will be your new leader. Chad Clancy out front. Clancy slips up the racetrack. That's going to open the door for Dean Ray in the 77. Not close enough to take that advantage. And how about Calvin Teal starting way back in the pack? He is all the way up to that 4th spot and looking for more. The Ford Thunderbird, he runs in that 4th spot. Good top 5 run for him tonight as he and Mick Ross make ever so slight contact. Ross with a good crossover move. That is going to move Teal back to that 5th spot. Tifo again. He has got a good run going in that car number 27 as he and Mick Ross rub a little coming off turn number 4. Everybody gathers it up. Green staying out on the speedway. A little bit of contact between the 21 and the X9 of Whitney. Everybody keeps it going in the right direction, so Green stays out as we still got a battle for the lead with Dean Ray in second, 21X of Clancy out front. Clancy looks like he may be better in 3 and 4. Ray a little better in 1 and 2 as we are still going side by side battling for that top spot. Only a car length separates them now as we got car number 21 off the pace. He has pulled that car behind the wall. The 21 of Eric Rempel, he has pulled that car behind the wall. Again, Dean Ray looking on the inside. Chad Clancy on the top side. Great racing action here between these two as we got them 2 and 3 wide back through the pack, going at it tooth and nail for that top spot. As we go down the back straightaway, 82M, he will run in that 3rd spot. Good run for Anthony Robertson here tonight, making that car work. But he's got company. Ross coming to the front. The 34X now up to that 4th spot as the 31 loops it down in turn number 1 and 2, bringing out the yellow flag as he is a little too close to the track to keep the green flag out. for him in that big-time bail bonds car number 27 as we're going back green flag racing off turn number 4. Good start for the 21X of Clancy. Clancy with 2-3 car lengths. Anthony Robertson way up the racetrack. He is going to use that high line with Mick Ross on the inside. As we go down the back straightaway, Robinson will hang on to that third spot. 3-wide battle as Blake Pillar tries to use the extreme low line. How about the X9 of Brad Whitney as Calvin Teal? He is in the race. Whitney sneaks in on the inside. Calvin Teal again with a good run as he will settle in that top 5. Here comes Tifo on the outside of the racetrack as he has got that 27 car up top. Blake Pillar now, he is the meat and the sandwich as we come down the front straightaway. He and Tifo doing battle, but again, that 55 of Calvin Teal racing with him. That Thunderbird is quick here tonight. But up front as the laps keep winding down, driving that car number 21X, Chad Clancy in control. Second place, Hollywood Dean Ray. He runs about 3-4 car lengths back through the pack. Anthony Robertson with a great race as he will run a solid third. Slips a little in turn 2. That's going to open the door for Ross, but Ross unable to take advantage. Still that three-way battle. Calvin Teal, Blake Pillar, 27 of Tifo as they come down the front straightaway. Tifo putting his nose on the high side. He is going to look even higher now through turn 1 and 2. Try to make it work as he will thread the needle. No room between those two cars. He will have to get on the brakes. White flag in the air as 2 cars go around. Mick Ross and Robinson get together. Robertson and the 34X of Mick Ross get together down in turn number 4. Bringing 5's passing tech. Going to pull these cars behind the wall. We are locked and loaded. Green flag going to be coming out. Green as goes. We'll come off turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Calvin Teal going to look on the outside of Dean Ray as we go through turn number 1 off of turn number 2. Out front, though, as Teal slips way up the racetrack, crosses up, a little contact. He will slip back, lose 2 positions as Blake Pillar gets by him in the X9 of Whitney. Here comes the 55 back as he is going to look on the inside as we come down the front straightaway. He and Brad Whitney doing battle, but it looks like he has faded back to that 5th spot. Tifo doing a good job in that car number 27 as he runs in that 6th position, but up front, everybody chasing as a checkered flag in the air. Let's hear it for the 21CX of Chad Clancy. 77 of Dean Ray, 292 of Blake Pillar, X9 of Brad Whitney, and how about the 55 of Calvin Teal? As he pulls up here into victory lane, smooth as the word as he's got it on the front of this race car. Bowler Motorsports Prime Racing products on this car. Going to cut the engine off, take that winding net down. Hans Device helmet coming off as he parks it in victory lane here tonight. Taking the belts off, ready to come out of the race car. Getting a high five all the way around. He is out of Polo, Missouri. Let's hear it for him as he comes out of the car on smooth, Chad Clancy. Chad, you were in the company out there on the racetrack with Dean Ray right behind you. How did it feel to pass him, take that lead away from him, and come on to victory here tonight?
That was really good. I didn't figure it. My car was obviously really good because a lot easier than I thought anytime you can pass Dean like that. So I don't know, I was fighting the vibration all night. I was driving with my right arm tucked in the seat waiting for it to fly apart. So
yeah, kind of hanging on. I tell you what, great race out there. Take us through the sponsors and make it possible for you here tonight.
Yeah, Bowler Motorsports, Precision Performance for the awesome shocks, Cameron Engines for another awesome horsepower, Lake Road Warehouse, and then Westfall GMC, Prime Racing, and then Tracy and Zach and all of them that are here every week helping me. Couldn't do it without them. Yeah,
we understand Tracy does most of the work for the race car and everything. We're really glad because she's got it fine-tuned for you now.
Yeah, she does a lot.
Race fan and in victory lane here tonight, IMCA Stock Car Style, your feature winner, Chad Clancy. Clancy as we go down the front straightaway. Richard Spriggs throwing his name in the mix as he runs in that 4th spot. Here comes Corey Ray in the 5th. Also coming through, keep an eye on Shadron Turner as he started way back in the field as he is moving that car to the front. The battle now for that 2nd, 3rd spot. Shane Bailey slips a little. That's going to allow the 22H to hold on to it. Can the 21C of Chad Clancy finally break into victory lane in this IMCA modified? It has been a dry spell for him in the modified car as Bailey completely sideways that time coming through 3 and 4, but he gathers it back up. The man on the move is that car number 69 of Zach Sanders as he is coming to the front. Sanders will get past the fast car, the 81 of Richard Spriggs. How about the 8C Anderson? He is moving that car to the front, too, as he started dead last on the field. But everybody chasing that 21C of Chad Clancy. Green flag laps. They click by in a hurry as Clay Hale slips up. That's going to open the door for the 69 of Ray, as Ray will now take over that 3rd spot. Shadron Turner, he is also coming through the pack, but here comes Zach Sanders. Don't count out that car number 69. Beautiful green, orange, and blue cars. He goes down the back straightaway. Sanders going to look on the inside of the 17T of Turner and the 22H of Hale. He will try to get by Clay Hale in that car. He makes it. 69 of Sanders moving to the front. Sanders now sets his sight on the 17T of Turner, but up front we got a battle shaping up for the lead as we've got the 21C of Chad Clancy out front. 7 of Shane Bailey closing in a hurry. Bailey and Clancy going to be doing battle as then Bailey plumb up the side of the 21C of Clancy. Again, cars getting strung out now as Bailey looks on the inside of Clancy. Who's it going to be? Bailey at the line in car number 7. He will have that lead by no more than a half a car length as Clancy starts to fade ever so slightly. Here comes Clancy back, not willing to give it up that easy as we got lap traffic coming into play as we often do here on the fast 3/8 mile of dirt. Here goes Bailey. Good move to get by the lap car, the 48 of Maishner. Here comes Clancy. See if he can do the same. Clancy had better not look back because here comes that 69 in of Corey Ray. Corey Ray goes under the lap car. He is now running down the 21C of Clancy. And here comes Shadron Turner and Zach Sanders also in the mix. As we go down the back straightaway, again, that car number 7 out front, Log Mafia Racing. He has got it put together tonight. Corey Ray knows he has to get by the 21C of Clancy if he is going to challenge that car number 7 for the lead. As Bill Carter right back out on the racetrack in front of our leader. Looks like Bailey going to slide under with no problem. Your leader gets by with ease. Now the battle for that 2nd spot. Give it to the 69 in of Corey Ray as he will now try to run down, set his sights on that 7 of Bailey as the laps continue to click away here on this 3/8 mile of dirt. Bailey with a victory already this year. Timberline Trading on the side of that car as he has got it out front. Good racing here on a smooth, fast racetrack. Ray into that 2nd spot. 21C of Clancy slips back to 3rd. 17T off Turner. He will work by the lap car of Carter. And here comes Zach Sanders in that car number 69. Sanders right now on the back bumper of that 17T, but unable to make it work as we go down the back straightaway through turn number 3 off of turn number 4. Bailey still going to lead them in that car number 7, but here comes the 69 in of Corey Ray. Ray doing everything he can, but Bailey, too much of a lead for him to overcome as Bailey getting that car sideways, but hanging on to it as he comes through 3 and 4. Bailey through 1 and 2 keeps that car under control down the back straightaway as the laps continue to click down. As we go through 3 off of turn number 4, Bailey up next to the wall as he is running a consistent line around this fast 3/8 mile of dirt. He is now going to have to deal with the lap car of Maishner one more time as he goes around. As Maishner is already 1 lap down, going to put him 2 laps down on this fast 3/8 mile of dirt. As the laps keep winding down, I understand 2 to go. That time by 2 to go, race fans, for that car number 7 of Shane Bailey. He will dive underneath the 48 of Maishner, slip way up the racetrack in his own zip code, but gathers it back up as the white flag comes out. One more time around for Shane Bailey. Down the back straightaway, Princess looks like he has got it as he goes through turn number 3. Off of turn number 4, let's give him a big round of applause, collecting the big paycheck, the 7 of Shane Bailey. Second, 69 in of Corey Ray. Third, 21C of Chad Clancy. And fourth, the 69 of Zach Sanders. And fifth, the 17T of Shadron Turner. I'd like to thank Cheeseworks Video for being in the house tonight. Leroy and Kurt Morrison doing the honors tonight with the camera as he pulls it up here into victory lane. Log Mafia Racing on the front of that race car. I was going to let him really rev it up and let the crowd hear how it sounds inside that race car. Steering wheel coming off, helmet coming off. Second time in victory lane this year. It's got that Hans device off. When the net is down. Race fans, here he comes. Let's give him a big round of applause. Victory lane, Shane Bailey. Old Princess Parks in the Lake Road Warehouse victory lane tonight. I tell you one fast hot rod under you. Chad Clancy got out front. You run him down and you pass him and you go on to victory lane here tonight. Looks like the car was working.
Yeah, this is the second race on it, and that LG2 by Owens, it's fast. Best thing I ever drove, and I knew I was better than Chad just a little bit, but he runs so smooth, and
that's why they call him smooth.
And I just had to be patient and made it all work out, but it's good. We'll take it.
How do you say it? To first win a race, you must first finish a race.
Yeah, that's right. You got to be there at the end. And, last week it was really crazy on the start. And you just got to be patient here. It's so fast. And I'll tell you what, I'm wore out, though. I like that a caution.
Yeah, but I tell you what, you got to work at it. That makes it even sweeter because you beat the very best of the best here tonight. Congratulations on a great run. Tell us about who makes it possible for you to come and race.
Well, first and foremost, my wife, because she works and takes care of the kids, and I wouldn't be doing that if it wasn't for her. I forgot that last time I won, and I got...
Did you pay for that?
Oh, yeah, dearly. So that's right off the bat. Team Timberline, Fast Fuel Diesel Systems, Crystal Trenchings, Main Street Auto Plaza, Crooked River Enterprises, Dotson Logging, just all those guys. Seth, he works his tail off on this thing when I've got to work through the week, so... Takes everybody pulling together, and we got it really figured. We got some stuff figured out. I really like this car, so hopefully we can be here some more.
I'd say it's figured out really well. Race fans, let's hear another big round of applause in victory lane here tonight with a great run, Princess Shane Bailey. Race fans, thank y'all so much for coming out tonight. We appreciate it here at US 36 Raceway on the High Banks. What a night. Miller Lite Modified Madness. Great racing in every class. E-Mod a little rocky, but we made up for that as we got the other races in. Thank y'all so much for enduring opening ceremonies tonight. Please keep the fallen heroes and their families in our prayers as we go forward. As we close it out tonight, we'll see everybody next Friday night right here on the High Banks of US 36 Raceway. Thanks for being here. See you here.